So, what wine late at night after a long drive? And I think just something fairly simplistic. Ideally with a screw cap. You just want that feeling of getting hold of the bottle and unscrewing the cap. Now, this is Co Op Fairtrade Bonarda Shiraz Argentine 12.5%, and it's actually a 2017. But any vintage of this kind of fair trade co-op wine will be absolutely spot on for just a late night tipple, because a cup of tea doesn't always cut it. This is a pretty big dark brown red. It's pretty good label. I mean, there's always something interesting. They're not always the same, but I've not been disappointed in any fair trade co-op label, because they're pretty cheap wines, and they can be really, really interesting. So there's already on the nose the most immense, incredible fruitiness. And this is Bonarda Shiraz, where you might have expected it to say Malbec. So it's a pretty exciting and unusual blend. Now it's pretty light-bodied. It's a good brown garnet colour, but in the glass it's just sheer pepper, spice and fruit. It's absolutely magnificent, and it's just as cheap as chips. There's quite a bit of tartness in there as well, but not, I mean, it's a really, really nice blend, but it's not a lush fruity wine by any means. It's a wine that's going to knock your socks off. You might say that's not what you want after a long drive, but I just like to feel that I haven't completely comatose. I really enjoy drinking from this glass as well, this tumbler, when I get in late at night. I just want to feel I've got a wine that I can just crack open immediately. Nice tumbler full, and then while I'm just busying around, putting things one place to another, I can be enjoying a glass of red wine instead of a cup of tea or coffee, which, as you know, just basically addle your insides at the best of times. So, keep a few of these in. It's no trouble at all to pop down to your local co-op and just get yourself 3 or 4 as a selection. I mean, any of them is going to be a pleasant drink late at night. You're probably looking at an hour and a half before you go to bed. All you want is just something to slosh into a glass and down your neck. There's no need to be sophisticated whatsoever at all. Just have something in, that's the principle, because you don't know what time you're going to get back, and your co-op's probably going to be closed. So, whether you're buying club wines or shop wines, always have something in. At the absolute least, make sure you've always got 2 whites, a rosé and 3 reds in the house at any time. And if you've got your screw caps, then you're not going to be running around trying to work out where the opener is. It's that crucial go-to slosh. So it's always a good thing to have something simple, cheap and cheerful, screw cap, but really nice, just really, really refreshing. It's a no regrets wine. Beautiful.